Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ahora sí. Bendiciones familia, blessings family. I'm happy to be here with you guys. Let's go, let's go. ¿Qué está pasando, Damien? Anita, thank you to be here. So first of all, I want to apologize with you guys for yesterday's stream. I got an unexpected call. I got stressed out. It was a fast on stream. I was not in my best, mentally yesterday. It was not about the loss. It was about the call that I received unexpected. And I just want to apologize because I didn't give my 100% and I feel bad for that. But today is going to be different. Today is the day we're going to have some fun. We're going to enjoy this stream. We're going to learn. And hopefully we're going to make some money today. Yeah, I can feel it. Like, for real. Today's going to be a good day. So, primero que nada, first of all, let's give a huge shout out to our sponsors. Thank you, Apex Traders Funding. If you want to buy an Apex Trader account, use the code CF. They are running the 90% off, I think. So it's a good time to get some levels. And they have the new plan. The EOD plan is really good. Also, huge shout out to TradeSella, to all our sponsors, because thanks to them, we are able to be here with you guys, sharing knowledge, sharing our experience, and just having some fun. So, let's get into the chart because yesterday was crazy. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Who could say that? I say that if you are with me, if you have been synchronizing all the stream, I told you that I was expecting a move up. I didn't expecting that huge of a move yesterday. Even it destroyed my zone. The zone that I was expecting to react, it was this area. It just obliterated my zone. It's there, it's there. But right now, what I want to see is how the markets behaves in that area. Okay, now it get into my zone. It's a zone of possible reaction. We are respecting the 26 level as a resistance. We want to see how the market develops. We got some data yesterday. We already took that low resistance liquidity. So from here, anything can happen. And the reality of things is that we are coming in with huge momentum. It's not good. You can see it. Let me change the background color. Maybe it's that. Hopefully you can see it better now. Can you see that better? Can you say me in the chart? We're not live? Yes, we are live, Damien. Hey, don't scare me, bro. No, it cannot be real, man. I'm talking by myself. Okay, that's perfect. So it was a huge movement yesterday. Yes, we took all that nice liquidity. Now we are in this area. This is a zone of possible reaction. We are really close to the all-time highs. I'm going to change this color too because I used to use a darker background. Okay. So we are really close to the all-time highs, but I really don't think we are going to all-time high right now. I think we might get a accumulation first, and then we're going to continue up, or maybe even have a more deep, pullback. But yes, we have a huge movement to the upper side, and it was not a surprise for me. I actually yesterday in the analysis I was going to buy. I don't know why in the middle of the trade I changed my bias and tried to sell, but it's okay. Mistake happens. That happens, and today we're going to be more patient because now we are in an area that we can have a good position to sell towards the internal range liquidity, or maybe have a continuation towards the upper side, taking that upper side liquidity, those highs. So right now we are in an area that we want to be really careful with the decision that we are taking right now. Another thing that I'm seeing, brother, I don't trade SAL, bro. I don't trade gold. I only trade index, Nasdaq and ES. Another thing that I'm looking at is the VIX. The VIX is really close to a strong support level. If you watch this level, it's an area of reaction. Yes, it can go below that. My favorite support level is the 14 and 11. If that happens, it's going to be all-time highs. The price is going to all-time highs. But in this area, we can see some rebounding until we break down the 17 level. Exactly. This is an area that can bounce with really strong aggression. We have seen that before. Look right here. It bounced from there all the way up to 28. The same here. It's an area that we can expect some reaction, and because it's in that area, we have to be careful, because if the price rebound with aggression toward the upper side, that will mean that we are going to see sales in the Nasdaq and we are going to see sales in the ES. Also, the Dow Jones Industrial is at a high. It is at the high resistance on a channel that and that channel has been respected for the last 20 years. So yes, we have a lot of factors that are telling me that we might have a sell. And yes, and today's VIX expiration, exactly. Today's VIX expiration. Today is going to be really interesting day, for real. Today is going to be a really interesting day. So we have a lot of factors that can affect directly the markets, and we just want to be patient and wait for the right signals to get into a position. Also, I saw that we might have this guy, the President Trump, speaking. It doesn't say time. It can be, late night. It can be ahorita, cuando se meta el toilet oval and he grab his cell phone and start tweeting. So yeah, I think right now this is one of the fear of the traders. Man, I don't want to be in a position that guy tweets something. All analyses are nothing against a Donald Trump tweet. So yes, what I'm expecting right now, I want to see how the markets on the New York Open are respecting the 26 level. This is a sum that is really important for me. The 26 level is a very psychological level, and I want to see how the market behaves in that area, because if it keeps respecting this level as a resistance, we might see sales. I would not be surprised if we have a manipulation toward the upper side and then we got some movement to the downside. That can happen. But even on the Asia and London session, you can see these weeks, those are killers. Those are taking early sellers. I used to use Edgeful. I use Macroflow. Actualizando datos indicados para QS. Actualizando. Thank you, brother. Bro, I love this. He just sent me a. Okay, let me actualize my data. It says that I have to actualize my data. So give me 1 second. Thank you for that, because now I saw that. So my levels got actualized right now. Ooh, nice. Now we are seeing some things. Okay, I'm gonna explain this in a moment. So I'm seeing these kind of wicks, and when I see things like they are like hunting stop loss, like taking early sellers, that means that we might have a possibility to have some sales today. But as I say, I want to be patient, and I don't want to to get in early. I would not be surprised if the price manipulates to the upper side, and then we can see the real move. Yes, I can see the ES. Let's see the ES. Aparte de eso, oye familia, where are you seeing me from? Santiago, bendiciones. Where are you seeing me from? Let me take a look at the ES, but one chart for ES. ES is really close to the all-time highs. It's like really close to the all-time highs. Let me mark this up. and you can see we have a some kind of divergence in the ES right now and the Nasdaq on those highs, and this is what I'm seeing right now. Those kind of move, they are rejecting those levels, but at the same time, if we got early sellers getting in trades right here or right here, those weak are taking sellers out. So that is why I'm seeing like rejection of that area, and at the same time I'm seeing some kind of I'm not gonna say manipulation, but hunting, early sellers. La Junta, Italia, bendiciones, Spain. Oh, brutal. Maybe what's your bias today? So I have a bias to sell towards the internal range of liquidity. I would love to sell to here, okay, to this area. This is going to be my first target. This area right here. Maybe we can go a bit further. No, I'm Puerto Rican. I'm from Puerto Rico. Saludos de Colombia. Bueno, bendiciones, brother. This money in this price section of food, like, yeah, for real. For real. You have to be careful and you have to be patient. De Argentina. Yo voy a estar por Argentina la semana que viene, Santiago. Estoy por allá por Buenos Aires. Nasdaq es la mejor. I love Nasdaq. Nasdaq is one of the best assets to trade because you have a lot of information. You got a lot of tools that you can use, to make informed decisions. So I think Nasdaq is one of those assets that you can really have a good edge. You can have a good advantage because of all the information, data from the option markets, from the future market, from the order flow. You got a lot of information, and that is what I love. ES and Nasdaq, they are really easy to trade once you know the information that you have to look at it. Se puede derretir. Yeah, you can, we want to see how today how is going to be the. I hope we don't have a neutral risk and long gamma environment. We're going to see how the regime is going to be today after the market open, how the calls position, the option positions recalibrates, and from there we can see how the market makers are going to be acting, and with that information we can make informed decisions. Okay. Exactly. Wildlife, that is exactly what I do. Like right now, if you can see, we took an external range of liquidity. In the higher time frame, we are in an internal range of liquidity. So my next bias, my next step on the liquidity cycle is going to be to take a internal range of liquidity in this area. Okay. If we want to continue the trend, okay, we got a break. We got a change of character in this area. We got that how to say it's cambio de estructura. We got a man, how do you say that in English? We got a break of structure. Yeah, a change in the trend right here. I'm blocked. More coffee. Coffee helps me too. So we got a change in the direction. Now we took external range liquidity on our internal, let's say our internal cycle. So I will expect the price to go touch some of the internal range of liquidity, those fair value gaps that we have here, and then we can continue up towards the all-time highs if that is what the price is expecting to do. From what I'm seeing, on the weekly, I think we might saw the high of the week. Okay, the weekly high. If if the price respect those zone in 15 minutes, yes, I think we already made the high of the week, and now we are going to just retest some areas in the zone. If you have any if you have any question, just feel free to ask. Okay, Alena is 2609 in this one highest and liquidity block on the 26. I really don't know what you're talking about. Liquidity block, I don't know what is that, bro. I don't know what is that at all. What I'm seeing the 26 is a resistance. El gamma, lo explico ahora. Sinaloa, México, oh, bendición, hermano. What is the tool that you are using? I use two main tools to analyze the flow. The first one is macro flow. This is to analyze the option markets data. Right now the market is closed, so it's not actualized. We have to wait for the market open, and then we are going to see here in this area. I can see who is dominating the market. If I got a put dominance, a call dominance, and here I can see how is the market regimen for the market makers. If they are in long gamma, if they are in short gamma, if the risk is neutral, is risk on or risk off. Hey, my brother Reese. Ahí está el jefe. Llegó el jefe. Ahora dímelo, brother. Bendición. And the other tool that I use is Bookmap. Is this. With this, I can analyze the futures order flow. Okay, now I can analyze how are behaving the aggressors and the passive on the order flow on the future markets data. Here I can see where is the liquidity. Like people sometimes says, okay, a high is a liquidity, a fair value gap is a liquidity. And the reality of things is that we are speculating that there is liquidity because there's a high chance that there is liquidity on those zones. But with Bookmap, I can actually see if in those areas we have liquidity, because now I'm gonna see the orders that are placed passively, and those are the liquidity. Let's say let's make a test right here, real quick. Right now, the 2605, you can see that there's a huge level of liquidity. You see that big red line? That is a huge passive order. That means that there is a limit order there with a lot of contracts, with a lot of volume. And the 2605 in the chart is, let's take a look. The 26 is the high, this high. It's the highs. So esto es, but it's not casualidad. This is not by chance, you know. This is how the markets are constructed. You know, it's liquidity. Everything is liquidity. Yes, actually a lot of orders are spoofed. Yeah, it can be spoofed. But right now we can see that in those highs we have liquidity. So we can confirm that these highs are liquidity because we can see the liquidity now. Now you're not just speculating, you are seeing. But yes, of course, it can be spoofed. Okay, actually we see that all the time. You see the order and then they take it out. Let's see, we have another level of liquidity. We got a lot of liquidity on the upside. And then in the downside, I think the only important area of liquidity is on the 25,800. The 25,800 and 750. We in 25,900, if that was a level that I thought that the price was going to take on London. But the 26,100 is really interesting that level has a lot of liquidity, and that liquidity, that order has been there since early in the morning. So that might be a real order. How I can identify spoof orders from real orders is going to be because of the time. Sometimes you see orders that just appear and they are big orders like 200 contracts, 400 contracts order, but those are not real. Those are spoof. Those are meant to manipulate the markets. But when you have a order that has been hours sitting there, that can be a real liquidity zone. The other thing that you want to see is the aggressor. I actually I don't even care a lot about passive accumulations. Those are targets for me. If I got the volume and the momentum going towards those areas, that those areas can be targets, to take profits. But what I want to see is the aggressors, because the aggressors are the ones that really move the markets. Those are the market executions. And with the aggressors, I want to see the volume. If I see, for example, I see a huge aggressors, let's say a huge selling aggressor here, but I see low volume here and it didn't move down, that is an absorption, and the market is going to keep going up. Also, if we are retracing to an area but with low volume, that means that the sellers are not strong enough to keep the price going down, so it's going to keep going up. I use the bookmap as confirmation when I'm entering in a trade, because when I'm entering a trade, I want to, obviously, I want to know my bias. Second, I want to confirm my bias with structure. And when I'm taking the position, I want to see that I have volume back in my movement. Let's say if I want to take, for example, if I want to take a sell position, I need to see volume, selling volume. If I don't see selling volume, I will not take the trade. Nope. I will not take the trade because I don't have my idea backed by the volume, by the aggressors. And you don't want to play against the volume. Never. Okay. The other tool that I'm using, the macro flow, tells me where I have the most probability of having some kind of reaction based on the option market's correlation with the QQQ. So now here I can see areas. Let me put the 1 DTE. Now I'm going to see areas that I have call walls, high volume levels, that I can PDT rule. Let's go. Oh yes, that's right, brother, and that is a really good news. I was talking about that in my Instagram page. That is going to be really interesting. A lot of new liquidity is going to get in the market. A lot of new liquidity is going to get in the market. That's going to be interesting to see how the market gets that liquidity. So, with the macro flow, now I have zones, and what I like the most about this tool is it's not only telling me how the market makers are positioning themselves, is that I can see visually the range of trades that I can take. Let's say, and now I'm going to explain the gamma. That I saw the question. When we are in a long gamma environment, market makers are selling when the price is buying, and they are buying when the price is selling. Everything is depending on the risks too, but also what se me olvidó lo que iba a decir. So in the long gamma, you can expect more range bounding, and you can expect more the price to respect more the levels, like the call walls, the high volume levels, even the gravity, the put walls, they are going to be more respected. because the market maker are hedging the position against the movement, against the momentum. But when we got a short gamma, we got negative gamma, the market makers are going to add position towards the momentum, and that are going to make more expensive movement that are going to be more expensive. And also, if we got a risk on, they're going to be more favorable to buy. If we got risk off, they are being more, I don't know if I'm saying that word right, bro. It's going to be better for sales if we are in a risk off environment, a short gamma environment. If we are in a risk on environment, in a short gamma environment, it's going to be better for buys, and it's going to be expensive move. When we are in a short gamma environment, we can see the price breaking support, resistance areas, order blocks, fair value gap, any kind of point of interest can be disrespected if we got a short gamma environment, if we got a negative gamma, because market makers are now adding towards the position. You understand? Maybe later. We are about to open, but maybe later. Oh, I think if you're not in the Discord, you are missing out. In the Discord, in my channel, I share a table with the combinations of the gamma and risk environment, and how can you interpret that to see if the market makers are hedging against the momentum or are adding towards the momentum. And that is really important. If you don't know how the market makers are behaving, it's really probable that you are going to get wrecked, for real. Yes, you can win sometimes, but you're trading blind because you don't know where they're going. You know what I'm saying? Since I learned this information, my trading got easier because now I know what can I expect of the market. It's not predicting the market, but I can expect the kind of environment, and that is a freaking game changer. Because if I know the environment that I'm going to expect in my trading session, I can make decision based on that. Like, let's say if I got a long gamma environment and I'm between a resistance and a super level, I will not expect the price to break a level because I know the long gamma are going to hold the levels. So I can look for shorter move, I want to see the dominance, who is dominating the market. I can work my position. If I got a short gamma environment, I can hold my trade for longer because on short gamma environments, trades tends to be more directional. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, we got the market open. Nice volatility. This is the Nasdaq that I like, man. I love this. Look this. This is beautiful. This is the Nasdaq that I love. High volatility, baby. The market just opened, brother. The market just opened. I don't even have the information of the option markets, bro. Take it easy. Tranquilo, Bobby. And today we are going to have dog races. Yeah, today we are going to have dog races. So, hey, get your dogs ready. Al paso, Cielvito, al paso, va a las millas, brother. Cógelo suave. Today's going to be a good day, man. Today is going to be a good day. Let's wait more minutes, a few more minutes. Ah, no, este chamaquito se está buscando. Ah, ¿qué hacemos con el hombre? ¿Le sacamos el chacal de la trompeta? Este es un apostador. Vamos a sacarle el chacal de la trompeta. Pa, 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 pa. Yeah, it's moving really good. It's moving good. And we are having a divergence with the ES right here. I think, yeah, we have a bear divergence right here, but we need to wait. We need to wait a bit. The ES is moving strong, like really, really strong. You see, we have a divergence here. But we need to wait because ES is moving pretty strong right now. Y el para mío se fue full port in the pre-market, el brother. Full port in el pre-market. He don't even want to wait for the market open. Bro, take a trade. Okay, now we are seeing some data. This is what I want to see. This is nice. Let's see if it holds. Bro, don't bully, don't bully. Okay, so okay, I have my issue with simplicity, and I always say this. I think simplicity you get to simplicity when you are able to master the complexity. This is trading. I think there's nothing simple in trading. You are at war with the most brilliant minds on finance right now. You are not, people say trading is you against you. No, that's bullshit. It's you against the most brilliant minds in Wall Street. So you are at war with the most technological software algorithms. You are at war with those guys. Bro, you cannot expect that a break and retest of a support level to be sufficient to be profitable long term. You cannot expect that. You need to master the complexity by studying, by giving times to the charts, by doing your work, by gathering your data, your statistics, by practicing, by understanding the markets. Yes, it gets to a point where analyze all this can become simple because you masterize it. It's not necessarily simple for a beginner, but trading is an ability. I don't know how many of you have played basketball, but at first time when you're playing basketball, you're not good at it. But through practice, you start to getting good. Dribbling, doing your stuff. And trading is the same. Trading is the same. Trading is an ability, and you will master the trading ability through practice. That is how you will masterize this, that everything is going to be, for me, is simple. Like what I do for me is really simple, but I have put the time and the work. Ven el SMT. Hay un SMT bravo, pero el problema, the only problem with that SMT is that we got that huge level of liquidity just above that. And I don't know. Yeah, exactly. And exactly that happens to traders. They get frustrated because they got stopped out. Brother, you are in trading 2 years, 3 years. You're a baby. You're a baby. You know, put your time into work, practice, and don't get frustrated by that. One thing that I learned from Larry Williams, and I always keep that in my mind, is you can have losses, but you, you have to be careful that losses don't have you. When losses have you, you become emotional. You become frustrated because they have you. And then you are in bad mood all the day in your house because you lost. You have to be consciente. You have to be conscious that in trading you're going to lose. It's part of it. It's part of your statistic. If you have let's say in the best case scenario, you have an 80% win rate. 20% of the time you're going to lose. You understand that you're still going to lose. It doesn't matter how good you are. And that is why, you know, knowing your numbers, your statistic, is going to help you to build confidence, even when we are trained to measure ourselves with the results. A lot of people in trading get frustrated because they start trading, they want payouts, they want money, and they just have losses. But the reality is that is the process. That is the process. You are a beginner. You're starting in the roller skate. You know, you're going to scratch your knees sometimes, and that happens. Ok, quiero hacer aquí, Jerry, no sé si estás por ahí. La data del macroflow está actualizada. Estamos en neutral en serio, de nuevo. For the people that are using macroflow here in the chat, do you have the same data as me? The neutral, the plus two negative, plus two neutral, dealer long gamma. Do you have that same data? Sammy, bendiciones, papá. How do you know that the top is taken? High time frame. Okay. I don't understand the question, brother. I don't know if you can restructure the question so I can understand, because I didn't understand the question at all. I ended up negative. I lost yesterday. I lost in the stream. I was able, and here I'm going to share you something. I lost, and I was able to make my money back because I saw a good buy opportunity. I shared with my community. Some of them took the buy position yesterday. I choose to stay out of the market because I knew I wasn't in my best psychology. I was stressed out, and that affects my decision making. So I just choose to stay out of the market. Okay. So right now we are seeing some manipulation to the highs. I want to take some sales, brother. I want to take some sales, but I'm just going to wait. You don't want to be the first seller right now. You don't want to be the first seller, and we still have liquidity on the upside. And we got this nice open interest area. Let me see there. I said over there. Let me see the 0 DT expiration. This area is going to be interesting. Failure to this place. Is moderate, the dominance. We might see a reversal soon. Let's see how the markets behave. It goes again to my area. To enter, I'm going to take a look at the volume on the bookmap to see if I take the position. I'm seeing a failure to this place of the Asian highs. This is my entry signal for sales, but I didn't take it. I wasn't quick enough to take that. Oh. I hate when this happens. The volume, the selling volume died. Look this. The selling volume died. The VIX is rejecting the 17 level. I need another monitor. Like for real, I need another monitor to have the two screen of ES and Q for the streams. I hate to have them both here. Okay, the call dominance on the QQQ is weak. but we still have that you still have we have call dominance and the long gamma. That's why they buy when the price starts selling. This is are you seeing what happens when we have long gamma environment? Remember what when I told you if we got long gamma environment, we are going to see a more bouncy market. If you see we don't have a directional market, we got a bouncy market. It starts selling, now it's going up again. The thing is, it's not reacting on one of my zones. The volume is not there, so we stay out. We stay out. Yeah. Yes, it's from option markets. It's the correlation between the option markets and futures, the hedging of the dealers. The call dominance is getting weaker and weaker, but the only thing is the volume. I really want to sell, but look the volume. We don't have any volume, selling volume at all. I don't like it. I will not take a trade if I don't have you know aggressors selling with me. From what I'm seeing right now, this is just a pullback to keep going up. Insurance. So I have IBK. I can check option change, but is brother. I use macroflow because this tool simplifies the analysis of the gamma. It gets all the data from the strike book. I have the strike book here. It got all the analysis of the strike book, and from there the system analyze all the data, and then it give me the analysis of the regimen right here in an easy to understand way. Here I have the risk. Right now is a neutral risk. That means that dealers right now are comfortable in their position, so anything can happen. I don't like when the risk is neutral because anything can happen. They are comfortable in the position. They don't have to hedge at all. They just have to control. When we got neutral risk and dealer long gamma, it tends to be a range bounding day. It's just an accumulation sideways day. I'm going to show you something. Right. These are the combination risk on long gamma called dominance range to the upper side, but in neutral with long gamma it doesn't matter if it's called dominance or put dominance, is lateral range. That means that the only thing that is good is scalping the accumulations. So that is why I'm like it's not what I'm expecting. It's not the move that I'm expecting. So I'm just going to wait. Maybe now at 10 with the macro open 10 a.m. It's going to be maybe a change because the regimens are dynamics. The zones are dynamics because since the price is moving, the strikes are getting hits, the orders are getting filled, it's going to get dynamic, it's going to change. So I'm waiting to see if I see a change in the dominance, I see a change in the market region, to see if in one moment the market makers are obligated to hedge some position, and from there I can, you know, do a better trade. But right now, no, I think it's not necessary to get into risk right now. Right now is accumulating. You can see it here. If I put my 50-minute chart, it's not doing nothing at all. Okay, it's nothing. Right? Yes, and that what is happening on the US 30 is was expected, because it was in an is in a high resistance, a 20 years old channel resistance. So it's expected to sell. But the reality of things is that US 30 is the ugly dog of the index. Nasdaq and NQ move at the same time, but US 30 does whatever he wants to do. Is the ugly dog of the family. That is why I don't trade US 30. I don't have correlations. I don't have strong correlations. Okay, now we are going toward our first call one. I see some rejection. Now the volume is getting a bit elevated, but we still have the same. We still have the same market regimen, but the volume on the book map now is start to feeling more move. Yeah, let's see if you do something. Remember, hit the like button, of the stream. If you are learning something, if you are enjoying the stream, hit that like button, share the channel, subscribe to the channel. And if we don't take any trades, at least one of you can win an Apex Trader funding account, a Alpha Capital account, or 6 months of trade seller in the dog races after the session ends. So yeah, you will win anyways. So hit that like button right now. Si no, no puedes entrar al giveaway. I want to do something. This is the moment that I want. Hey Trump, tweet something. Tweet something crazy. And please, something that is crazy. No, brother, nah. Not at all. IFE, no. You are in a long gamma environment, brother. This can easily respect that resistance and go all the way back. You don't want to be trapped, bro. And we don't even have that strong of volume to do a nice move. And you have your stop loss here, your entry here. Oh no, brother. We don't have that volume right now. That was yesterday. Not today. Yes, brother, Tendra, agree 100%. It feels like that. It feels like, and we still are failing to displace those highs. It feels like that calm before the storm, like for real. That's how it feels. And there's a tentative Trump speech, but I don't know if somebody knows when he is going to speak. No, brother. I don't use patterns, bro. I I learned it. It was the first thing that I learned. The the candlestick patterns. But I one thing that I like to see is like engulfing candles like that. I can use it as a analysis, but it's not part of my strategy at all. No, no es parte de mi estrategia como tal. No, yo no uso muchos patrones. Yo no uso muchos patrones mecánicos. Yo tradeo más la data. I don't use mechanical strategy. This is my aim. Before anyone get offended, it's my opinion. I'm not saying this is factual, but in my opinion, I don't like mechanical strategies. Me myself. I trade data. I trade flow. I trade momentum. I don't trade patterns at all. It's a huge divergence. Yeah. There's a huge divergence. That is crazy. Yeah, we might be into something right now. Let's see. Now I'm watching the book map. Now I want to keep a look because we are in a level. I want to see the volume, but here we still have strong buyers. But strong buys, but the price hasn't moved. Absorption. Remember what I told you? Strong buys, but the price hasn't do anything yet. That means that we might be seeing a reversal. But hey, wait, because because of these kind of things. Yes, we got that, but we don't have sellers. If I don't have sellers, even though that I want to sell, I need now they're getting in. Now they are getting in. Let's see. Give me 1 second here. Hold my beer. A las 10:15. O ya. Viene. Abrir macro. Ahora es que. Ahora viene la venta. Chequéate. It's breaking. Let's see if it gives us a nice entry. Vamos a retestear. Y claro, te pongas así. Vamos. Ok. Vamos a ver si respeta. The volume got weak. Like this. The sellers went out. No more sellers. They need to be strong right now. Yeah, I got out. It took me out. First loss. Ah, this is the worst regimen to trade. It's the most tricky. The long gamma neutral is the most tricky regimen of all. It was a good setup, though. We got a SMT divergence. We got a nice pullback to the major cold wall, but the volume it started good, but then let's see, we'll still have the divergence, but the volume, we don't have volume at all. Selling volume. Okay, the only thing that I need, I have everything. The only thing I need selling volume. That would be my entry signal, but it keeps going up. Nasdaq, I don't know what is happening with Nasdaq. Nasdaq just keep going up. We get a huge divergence right now with the ES. Okay. This is my last try. This is my last try. Now I see more volume on the sell side. Oh man. Oh, that's a week. That was a week. Oh man. AB entered the trade. Send the buyers. Send the buyers. AB entered the trade. Send the buyers. The volume. ¿Dónde están los vendedores? I hate when that happens. And it happened in the major co That is not good. Look. All the selling volume disappear right here. We need sellers to get in. Now, go. Métela ahí. They are protecting the area. They are protecting from the sellers. Let's see. If we break below the major call wall, we are good. We need to displace that, that low resistance liquidity, displace to the down. I don't like this. Yes, I'm going to protect myself because it's reacting on that major call one. It might not work out. It's better to have another opportunity. If it takes me out, I can take another trade. Because I don't like how ES is looking. I want to be in the trade, but yeah, I don't want to take the full risk. Yeah, break even. Let's wait and see if the price break below that. There's a lot of fun. It's going to. I think it's going for that liquidity. From there, we can see if we can take out something. That's what I moved to break even. I didn't like how the ES was behaving. Like here, it was really sketchy. It's better to have another opportunity, a better opportunity. Yesterday, good trades was at 11 a.m. So but it's not doing anything. It's not doing anything in long neither, brother. Samero. Do you really think it's doing something good for buys? Like, I don't know. You got a resistance over you. It can reject real fast. You got a divergence. The volume died again. You see? I'm not mad. Matt is my friend, though. Matt is my friend. He's an awesome trader too. Yo soy Abraham. Vamos a ver si nos da guito. It's slow today. I don't know if you have questions or something. And it's holding the buys too. It's not selling, but it's not buying either. It's like it's slow grinding up. Just be patient. Remember what I'm telling you. Ooh, nice. Like this. Now we got some spoof. Ayo, aquí. Some spoof orders over there. Now we might see some move to the upper side. No, there's no news today. I'm not very hopeful with this trade because I don't see liquidity below. The liquidity is over. But I have everything. I got the rejection of a major call. Well, we got a failure to displace on the ES, SMT. I have everything. Like everything that I want, I got volume. Everything that I want for a trade, I have it right now. If it doesn't work, it's not just a day for the trade. Yeah, this is was like my brother is saying, it was an entry perfect, a perfect entry. The only thing is that the liquidity below is way below. It's way below. It's right here. And then I have those orders over there. You see? And look what is happening. Let's see if it works. I don't have much expectation with this. I'm not gonna lie. El poke está abajo. Yeah, for me it's really hard to trade. Lo tomé cuando hice el failure. Lo hice cuando hice el failure. Hice el failure y entré también. The thing is, I think the book is really spoof. You got a lot of orders over. This is not going to be easy. It's going to sell, but it's not going to be easy. As soon as I get in the trade, I was looking for the target. I was looking for, yeah, it's like it's a second strike for you. I was looking for the target. I was looking for the Bro, I heard he. Y pude escuchar la voz de Ñengo cantándola. Ay, Dios. Pude escuchar la voz de Ñengo cantándola, de verdad que sí. Yeah. Nos fuimos. That was my last trade. It was looking good. It was a good setup. I have everything. I got liquidity swap. Look. You can see we got the liquidity swap. We got the breaker structure. We got the retest of the fair value gap. We got a major call wall. We got a SMT. I don't know what else I want. I have everything. English, please. No me hagas hablar malo, cabrón. Perdón. Yo hablo como yo quiera. Está brutal. Pero it is what it is. You know, I have everything for that trade, but it's not working now. It's looking for those liquidity zones. So yes, just let it be. You know, just gotta let it be. So let's have duck race. Vamos a tener carreras de patito. What do you think? So, ¿qué palabra usan? What word do we use for the duck races? Okay, so if you want to participate in the giveaway, exclamation duck. Exclamation duck. Let's go. Bienvenido a Nasdaqistán. Acabamos de salir prendidos por segundo día consecutivo. Oh my God. Second day in a row. 2-3 years in Nasdaq list and forget. Can I participate in the giveaway? Ahí está. Names. Ahora sí. So remember, if you want to participate, you have to hit the like button. Hit the like button first. Si no, the name is not going to get into. Voy a hablar español. I'm gonna speak Spanish, bro. Tienes que darle el like button. Es más, si no hablas español, si no dicen una palabra en español ahora mismito, no participas en el giveaway. Ok, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Entre más like tú le des, oye, más rápido va el patito. Let's go, let's go. Vamos allá. Okay, we're ready, we're ready, we're ready. Vamos allá. Copy the names. All right. The first race for the Alpha Capital Apex Traders Funding Account, the first race. Vamos a ver quién es el ganador. Felicidades a todos. Congratulations to everyone. Let's see, good luck. Y vamos allá. Estamos en carrera. Y vamos a ver quién dice ahí. Dice que trading order flow, but Rossum Salah is going. Oh, who's that? Braswell. Oh, but he stopped. I don't know why he stopped. Melody is taking the lead right now. Followed closely by Mehdi and Q. But this is going to be a close race. This is going to be a close race between Donna, who trades with me, Batman. Oh my God, trades with me. The Batman of the dog races just won the Apex Traders Funding Account. The Batman of the dog races. Can you believe that? Oh my God. Trade with me where you are. ¿Dónde está Trade with me? Viene. Trade with. Ahí está. You just win the Apex Traders Funding Account. Ahora sí. And now. Okay, remove it. Yes, sir. Okay. The next race right now, we are going to battle for an Apex Capital Group account. Apex Capital Group. And let's go. 1, 2, and ¡let's go! Y ahí van en carrera. Dice que Cameron, el nene Cameron, number. Cameron is going in the lead right now, following by Chennai, but hey, Cricket Diaries. Yoshi, no puede ser. No puede ser que Yoshi Spirit 2 days in a row. El Yoshi Spirit 2 days in a row. No, but Chennai say no. Y Yamil el Bataúi. Hey Yoshi, I know. Hey, you were training yesterday. You were training that dog, bro. 2 days in a row is crazy. It's crazy. Yamil el Batata. Yamil, tremendo pato, acabas de ganar. Where is Yamil? Yeah, Cameron, you were really close. You were really, really close. Ahí está. Congratulations, Yamil. Congratulations. La tremendo pato. Bueno, te felicito. Vamos ahora con la última carrera, the last race for 6 months of Trade Sela. 6 months of Trade Sela. And the winner is going to be the winner of this last race in 1, 2, and 3. Let's go. Guille va por ahí arriba, pero se acerca Rossum Salah, Charles Scoop. Saúl Molina dice que va también arrancando. Next row, trading order flow, 1000 flores. But there's a lot of dogs. El trade 86 is taking the lead. El trade 86 is stay strong right now, but Super Ducky coming from behind. Yomar Lebron, Sniper Bull, Professor, and the winner is Frey Varela. Let's go, Frey Varela. Let's go. Y el hermanito Frey Varela acaba de ganarse 6 meses de Trade Sela. 6 meses. Oye, sigan entrenando esos patos. Keep training those dogs. The next week we are going to have dog races again. Next week we are going to have dog races again. So train your dogs. And man, I'm happy. Yeah, today we didn't make money. But we learn, and we have dog races. Who cares who wins? We had dog races. That's all it matters right now. So congratulations to everyone. Congratulations to all the winners. Remember, you have to go to the Discord, go to support, open a ticket, and claim your prize. You have 24 hours to claim your prizes. Así que bendiciones a todos. Bendiciones, familia. Love you guys. Hopefully, I don't know if next week I'm going to be here. I'm going to be traveling to Latin America. I'm going to be in Argentina and Colombia next week. But hopefully the next week, we are going to be here again. And yes, we are going to have some dog races with you guys. So love you, everyone. Family, stay away of the markets. We paid the toll, but we had some good weeks before, so it's okay. So family, blessings to everyone. Thank you for tuning, and see you next time. Blessings.